Hi guys, I'm Lisa for wtfLisa Tarot. This had a weird it's been a weird morning already. I'm reading this. What is today? Thursday. I keep thinking it's Friday. It's Thursday. Uh, March 12th. Heavy death energy all around. That doesn't feel like a huge prediction when there's a war going on, but that just kind of comes with that territory. But the energy of two birds, one stone. Anyway, let me get through my intro. I almost forgot that part. So I'm an energy reader. I use cards to assist with the energy I read, but I'm not a typical tarot reader. I'm an energy reader. So I use music. I have one earbud in, one earbud out, plus the vibes I pick up and what I see. I see things sometimes. It's very quick flashes. So, I do my best with what I see with limited information and feeling. Anyway, like, share, subscribe, drop a tip. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. I need to buy a car battery so bad, and I work. I have a day job, which is why I don't have phone readings available. But it's just never enough, is it? Shop my store, that would kick ass too. eBay, wtfLisa, eBay, that is. I have spiritual and non-spiritual items I need gone. I do have one card readings for $2.99 at wtfLisa Etsy, and I have a video reading for $5.55 at wtfLisa Etsy. Links in the description. Now that the business is over, so I finished a reading, and I was setting up to do another, and my camera shuts off, and right as it shuts off, the song "Do You Believe in Magic" started, and I started laughing, and I thought that was weird. And then I thought, Divine, you're such a weirdo. I woke up today in this horrific vibe. It wasn't mine. I knew that. And I'm very aware with the things going on in the world that a lot was related to that. But then I heard the 3 knocks of death on my sliding glass door. It was more like the 3 slams of death. It was like bam, bam, bam. And there's no reason for that to have happened. No one has access back there. No one can get back there. The wind is breezy, but it's not windy, so it's not blowing hard enough to do that. There's just nothing. Birds don't knock like that. Like, I don't know why the birds aren't real thing just popped in my head. Dido, the song "Thank You" from the early 2000s started. Dido, dodo, birds, and I kept thinking 2 birds, 1 stone. The morning rain clouds up my window, and I can't see it all, she says. It would all be gray. Someone's just a moody bitch. I was picking up their vibes so hard, and it was annoying because I'm like, this has nothing to do with my day, but some of you might get news about someone you know, or just something in the news in general. 2 birds, 1 stone in the news is what keeps coming up to me. 5 of coins is not good news. It's just not, but these are people who did bad things, and bad things happen at some point. 4 of wands, they'll be held to pay. 10 of cups, somebody might have gotten away with some shit for a while. 3 of cups, a lot of people had a great time with them, but moon, what they don't see coming is the bill that's due. The bill is due. 9 of coins, king of coins, that bill is due. 3 of wands, but I said swords. 9 of swords. Living La Vida Loca and the crazy life may have worked for some people. They've been able to get out of things, but they will not be able to get out of this one. Some cases they were set up in their positions and to do what they needed to do because someone needed a fall guy. Yeah, sure, do all these drugs on camera. It's going to be great. Oh, okay, thank you for the free drugs. Later on, here's this guy. I have a video of this guy doing all these drugs, and then they're set up. Some of these people are ones who, they liked getting the free stuff, but they didn't realize there was a cost, a debt, a reason. Blackmail energy, huge in this. But whatever it is, it's over for somebody, and they're realizing now that they're set up, but it's too late. With the sun as clear as I almost said as clear as clear as the hair on a dog's ass. Why would anyone ever say that ever? Maybe that's something this person said. This pops out of my mouth, and I'm like, what? 2 of cups. In the past, it was all good in the hood. King of coins, but death, that's all over now. Heavy death energy today. Heavy. And in some cases, death isn't always like the physical death, graves and shit. Sometimes it's just an ending. their lifestyle's over. They're an end to their position, their status. They're fucking fired. But then they're a drama queen, and they're like, oh, it's over for somebody. Something's telling me to set aside. Oh, and then I knocked him over. I knocked death over. To set these two aside. Could be Scorpio. Heavy Scorpio energy anyway with the Death card, King of Cups. But I'm not sure 100% if it's a Scorpio croaking or just a older male. There's so much emotion involved. Well, Three of Swords is over for someone. And of course they're emotional. Things are gone. With this Ten of Coins, money gone. Queen of Coins, woman gone. Full, it's all gone. Da-da, all day and all the night by the Kings. Girl, I'd want to be with you all of the time. Let's pull some tea and then we'll get back to who this is. Only time I feel alright is by your side. This always reminds me of food, but I want to say when I was a kid it was on a food commercial of some sort. I can't think of what it is though. All day and all of the night. I just know when I hear it now, it makes me hungry. That's social conditioning for you. And me lasts forever. Turned up. Somebody, admiration, is going to be pissed because weirdo, the truth about who they are, leveling up what they did to get there, secretive. They thought it would remain a secret for a while, but someone's got the video, the receipts, the shit coming out the dirt. You know, we have the, I don't want to say his name, but little Jeffrey had an interesting collection of disgusting things that named a lot of people. Little Jeffy E. And that's happening in the media. And as above, so below. Yes, they say that in spirituality. I sometimes struggle with that word, okay? English is not my strong suit. My first language was gibberish. It's been hard ever since. Anyway, not just what the e-files have revealed, but usually when something's big in the media, you start to see it trickle down in real life. So after there's a big murder trial, you'll notice other ones more than you would before. And it's either because the media is focusing more on it or just because you're watching this big one happen, people start recognizing the signs and recognizing what's going on around them, and then more, you know what I mean? And this could be that kind of vibe where it's not only the most, you know, because so far, have we seen any justice from the e-files? No, but there's been smaller pawns getting in trouble, and that's this vibe here, more small pawns getting in trouble. I'm not sure that any big fish will soon. They may give us one guppy, but stuck in the middle with you Steelers will. These low-level guys, though, they were set up to be fall guys. Don't know I came here tonight to protect the bigger fish. Hate, intimidation, vacation. There's nothing they could do. There's receipts, proof, a clown, ass clown is what I usually read it as, and played out. When it's over for you and big people have it out for you, that's kind of it. S. Diddy. It's I'm stuck in the middle with you. I'm gonna pull some of the true crime deck. The song was from Reservoir Dogs, a movie about crime, a very good movie. Mr. Blonde was dancing to it, if I remember correctly, torturing a cup. Focus to the right, here I am, stuck in the middle. There's nothing they can do, buddy. They were set up to be fall guys. There's a heavy blackmail. I got the video. There were receipts. You were set up to take a fall so bigger fish can swim away. Faked death. Speaking of little Jeffy, but that's a different reading and I don't want to get in trouble. But yeah, I believe that's what happened. And in some cases, someone may try fire. We may see that happen. I've had a man-made disaster, setups, different things. We may not get the truth about that. Some people may attempt to do this, but not get away with it. I see a lot of people attempting to escape issues that they could have avoided. Is another way too. It's not just in the physical way of people faking deaths and setting up scenarios to take focus, distraction off them, but I also see an energy of, you know, they could have avoided exposure if they didn't do weird shit at all. This is of their own doing, their own habits or their own undoing. And structures made on house of cards have to fall, whether it's big or small. In some cases, some people have safeguards for this. This has been an ongoing thing for centuries, but others not so much. Some people are realizing they are pawns set up to be pawns, and that's all a pawn will be. And I'm just picking up the energy of people realizing they are pawns, and that's it. Ponzi scheme of souls. Set you on the back and say, please. Slap you on the back and say, please. Mountains, strangulation. There's nowhere they can go, buddy. Someone's got a grip on their balls. They knew how to push the right buttons, and that's what's happening. There's nowhere they can go, nowhere to turn. They were set up to be fall guys, and fall they will. Let's get some in the shadows, finish this up, and that's it. And then in some cases, too, in the smaller cases, like in your small town where you start noticing predators, they aren't related to the little Jeffy and his little E Street band of freaks, but people doing similar things. They don't have protections. They're not involved in that. They're just weird, and there's nothing they can do to escape. I do like the energy of more predators being caught and stopped. But unfortunately, guppies are being outed so the bigger fish can swim away. I hope you're happy. I never used to look at you in that way. In some cases, it's going to be shocking. It's already shocking who is in the Epstein files and for why. I didn't mean to say the E word. Don't get on me, YouTube and the internet people. Little Jeffy and his E Street band, their catalog. I'm waiting for an apology. I can still see you standing there. I lied to you. Some of the ones that are getting caught are going to have all the excuses in the world, of course. But, sorry, little guppy. You were meant to cry. I have a song called Jurassitol. It's by the band Filter. It's not like a huge song, but it was in The Crow, too. It's a good song, man. Your mistake is something you own. Your mistake is something you own. I'm the one who's going to take it. This is what Filter says. Hey, old man, got something for you. Hey, old man, got something for you. It's over for some little guppies so the big fish can swim away. How do I end up this reading? Something's wrong and you don't know it. When you will learn. When will you learn? 8 of Swords. 9 of Cups. I also see someone talking 4 Cups, being silenced quickly. 5 of Wands. However, a little bit of what they say gets out. That's in another case. One of these guppies is going to talk. He says a little something, a little bit of fish bait before he becomes fish food. Weird way to put it, but, you know, they like to use code, don't they? That's just fine. Just leave it like that, Filter says in my ear. Empress, Divine Femme, 5 of Cups. What we're witnessing in the world right now, it's already hard enough. Even if we get justice, is there justice? Because the harm was done. Shit's going to hell in the handbasket. If this was the plan, what are we doing here? Sorry, we all have so many questions after things like these, and the questions will continue because we won't get the answers we deserve. We're going to get the answers they want us to have. 7 of Cups. There's a variety tower world. In some cases, like I just get news. 2 birds, 1 stone, a lot of news. But we aren't going to get the answers we deserve. We're just going to get the answers they want us to have.